Hey guys, welcome back to Anchored. I'm your host Jason, and we have a very special guest, Michelle, with us today. She is our second member to be interviewed, non-staff, elite athlete, just normal, everyday, normal Jane, not normal Joe. What's that?
Jane.
Yeah. Anywho, so you've only been with us 2 months?
Yep, 2 months, January.
Cool. The reason why we're sitting down with you is because we just had an in-house nutrition challenge. It was a 6-week challenge. It got pushed to 7 weeks, but you won.
Yes, I did.
So which is awesome. And so I'm curious what you did, because obviously it was 2 parts. It was obviously the nutrition aspect, so getting your food, your diet in line, and then the second part was a fitness component. So we did a workout at the beginning, and then you had to retest at the end of the 7 weeks, and your progress in that workout was also part of your score. So let's start with your nutrition.
My nutrition.
Okay. So what did you do that helped you find success?
I changed my diet completely from what I was doing. Main thing, 2 things I probably would do is measure everything.
Yeah.
Every single thing that I do. I mean, if I'm going to have a bowl of cereal, what a serving size is, and then the milk, everything is measured. As well as I started counting macros, which I do a percentage of my protein, fat, and carbs in a day. Still a work in progress, but trying to get perfecting that.
And then how did you get those numbers? Did you look them up online? Did someone help you get those?
Dave helped me here.
Okay, so you talked to a coach who helped you get all that stuff?
Yeah. We sat down, he plugged it in with what my weight is, how much I want to lose per week, which a healthy weight to lose per week, and how many calories I should be eating, and then we figured out what 40% of my carbs, 30% protein, 30% fat.
Cool. So was that tough because it was a big culture shock?
It was for sure, but now doing it for a while, you don't have like the crazy cravings or anything that I used to have before.
Right.
So it was tough in the beginning, but to help myself with it made it easier if I had the drive for it.
Right. So it was a big change at first, but then once you realize that it's helping, then it's like, okay, this is easy. I can do it.
Right.
And personally, it's like once I get off track, it's like, okay, no, I better start tracking again, so I know I'll stay good.
Well, and to try something else, if you're like, going out to dinner and you're like, oh man, I really want a burger, but then you're like, do I really want to have that,
or if you're gonna have chocolate, then you got to put it in your phone, and you're like, well, I don't want to mess it up, so maybe I just won't have that. I don't need it that much.
Exactly, or that's going to put me over my calories, or really put me over my fat, or whatever. So it makes it accountable. It makes you accountable for what you put in your mouth.
Awesome. And then, so the second part of the equation was the training. What did you do there?
Well, I started here in January. We started with the on-ramp, and then I was only planning on doing about 3 days a week, and then I've actually been averaging probably 5 days a week, coming for the WODs or taking the extra classes and things like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Were you very active before joining here?
No, I've never been athletic at all.
So if you're scared because you think you can't do it, what do you have to say?
You can do it. The coaches are actually awesome. I mean, working with me, I was like, oh my God, I'm terrified of the barbells. I don't want to do it. You start from the beginning and you really learn. It can be scary at first, but you can do it for sure.
And you probably surprised yourself a lot along the way.
Oh yeah. I never thought that I could do, the workout that we did today. I never thought I'd be doing it, but it was done, and now I feel good about it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So any recommendations for people watching this who are like, well, I've been working hard, I've been doing all this, I'm not seeing the results yet?
I would definitely, change diet. Come and talk to one of you guys here and sit down and see, are you doing the right workouts? Some people think that they're doing exactly what they need. I thought I needed to eat less calories to lose weight. I put myself on a 1,500 calorie diet, and I should be eating 2,000.
Right.
You know, so definitely big recommendation is to figure out what you need as a person, because everyone's going to be different.
And just so the people watching know, are you comfortable sharing your results?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So overall weight, what I lost, I think, was 18 pounds, 9 inches from bust to hips, and then 2% body fat, and my reps went up, I think, about 50 from the beginning to the end.
So lost weight, waist size went down, fitness increased.
Yep.
I imagine the clothes fit better,
Yes.
more confidence, all that stuff. Everything's a little bit easier.
Yes, and I can really tell the difference from my first week doing that. Felt like I was going to die. You know, our first workout was, jump rope, and I couldn't jump rope. And throughout this, I learned, now I'm doing single unders like nothing, So it feels great to actually progress.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You guys out there, make sure you're following us on Instagram at Harbor Park CrossFit. Also follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's also Harbor Park CrossFit. And then you'll get notified every time these videos come out. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.